Hey guys, sheesh, man. I had to do this video over again. After looking at it, the sound was pretty awful. It's trial and error. Being the first video, whatever. And I'm getting used to all this stuff too, man. It's learning progress for anybody, man. So it's a step by step, man. And you'll get it right eventually. So stay with it. All right, so we're gonna do this over again. This is the build I'm gonna be using for this next gen. All right, for those of you who don't have the game yet, I'm gonna just break down some of the things that you kind of just need. I'm gonna be playing by myself for a little bit until I got my main player, who I play with. He's gonna eventually get his PS5 as soon as he can. It's tough out there, man. I kind of got blessed, man. So, and you're not missing much right now, neither. All right, the game's it's pretty laggy and choppy and stuff like that. It's not doing the best right now. But anyways, this is the build I'm gonna be playing. I wanted to make a build that I was going to be able to handle myself real quick, being by myself. I want to be able to make sure I could play a lot of defense and score. All right, being split king and shoot. That was my whole idea. All right. When I was playing with it at first, I found out power forwards was having the most badges spread it out, and I was able to still be like guard like, being small and big, be able to do everything, being flexible like LeBron, being like 6'7" around there. All right. Apparently everybody's doing this too. It's like meta. And everybody's been doing this apparently lately, and they've been trying to like get as much badges as they can. They've been getting like 80 to like fucking 100 badges. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I stick to what the hell I like to do and how I want to play. All right, y'all should do the same because there's a bunch of ways you guys can do this. Okay, but we just gonna go through the bare minimum. All right, the hand doesn't matter. I'm just right-handed. I like to be number one. Default they have you was at 6'9". I wanted to be smaller, and it helps with the attributes that I'm playing with. Anyways, helps with the dunking and shooting, and ball handling. Perfect. I wanted to be minimum weight, be as fast as possible. As soon as you start playing with that, I went up one time, give you like a little bit of strength. Doesn't matter. I'm not even fuck with that anyways. Default wingspan, 7'2", 7'4" is the max. People like that. People like it this way for defense. I wanted to specifically have a higher 3-pointer. First time I made my guy, I had 7 feet wingspan and an 89 3 ball. I was unable to get the range extender Hall of Fame, and this game is called Deep 3, so I wasn't able to get Deep 3 Hall of Fame. I only had gold. After trying, after when I made my build again and I had a 90, I wanted a 90 for some reason, and I come to find out after testing it, I was able to get, after like doing this here, I was able to get a 90. I was able to get a Hall of Fame Deep 3. Let me move myself real quick so I can give you a little better glimpse of what I'm about to talk about or show you real quick. I'll move myself like right here. All right. So just a quick breakdown. So in this game, you can choose to put your attributes towards any category that you can max out on. All right, being a power forward in any position, whatever position that you pick will be the attributes you will use will affect your overall and the attributes. Like it's heavy in certain of these categories. Okay, um, and you'll see that in a little bit. What I mean. And I also think that they did do is when you play with, let's just say dunk, high as I go with dunk, it's gonna also whatever's highlighted yellow, such as it's gonna play with my vertical and my driving layup. I like it. I like it essentially. It's kind of pretty much saying, how can you have a 94 dunk, dunking on everybody if your verticals are 25? It makes no sense. You have no buns, but you could dunk on everybody. So that's just how they prevent you from trying to like maximize everything. Okay. So essentially, I wanted to make sure with my guy, I wanted that how I wanted to pursue it. I wanted to make sure I could do the bare minimum of everything, and then I can flex on any other category that you guys could like and how I wanted to do it. All right, so dunking 94 as much as I can do off rip. To get the bare minimum of layup packages was like a 70. That's what I'm going to be using anyways, but it will be more than that anyways. All right, I wanted to make sure I could shoot as possible, as much as possible. So we're going to max that out off rip. Speed with ball ties into ball handling and speed because in order to speed boost, okay, you need like an 86, but I think you can still do it anyways. I've been still doing it. To get every dribble package, you will need an 80, and you see how. Oh, two things. like I was mentioning, you see the ball, you see next to Deadeye, it's only on gold, and the one next to it too is on gold on the second row. That's the deep three I was talking about. You see how it's gold? It's eventually Hall of Fame on the next page. You're able to get Hall of Fame. And I never knew this until I went to try it out, and that's what messed me up. I'm like, okay, so it's a very crucial that you have the 93 ball, okay, if you want the deep range Hall of Fame. Other than that, and forget about it, I guess. All right, blah bang, and it's the same thing. So you need like a certain type of a level. So like ball handling in order to get certain type of badges as you see going up. You know, the higher I go up, the more I plays with the badges. Okay, I had 20, and I think I wanted the Needles or the Hall of Fame. That's what I wanted. All right, that's the one I'll max out right there. I wanted as much defense as possible. Okay, so Mike Wayne confirmed in the 2K devs. They did not 2K devs, but the 2K lab. Shout out to them. They be doing all these types of testing out the badges and attributes and all that stuff. Okay, so go peep them out whenever you can. So they always saying pretty much in order to paint defense is not interior defense. It doesn't matter if you have a 25 or a 99. That has nothing to do with contact ducks or any of that. That ties into block. We already maxed that out anyways, but that's just to let you know, okay? But that what this does do is for like post scorers, back you down, anything along those lines. That's interior defense, okay? You don't really see too many people doing that anyways, but there are people who do that. So, I wanted to max my perimeter, and I wanted the bare minimum is how I had it for the steals. Now, steals takes up a lot of my attributes, and this is why my badge spread out is only going to be the way that it is. And if you take away the steals and put it towards anything else, you will have a lot more badge spread out. Okay, I just wanted steal because I wanted to make sure I can just steal the ball. People say that they could deal with the stealing being on 25 and they get good stealing animations. I just wanted to make sure, bare minimum. All right. My physicals, I wanted to max out everything because your attributes, you have to use this towards your physicals now, as you've been seeing. You need to have, I think it was bare minimum of a 70 to get all the contacts and everything. I think it's like a 65 or 60, something like that, but I thought it was a 70, so I'm going to just put it at 70. Stamina 95, I want to make sure I play DR game. And then this is, I would say from this point forward, or my bad, you can take away some of the playmaking, but from this point forward, I would say you could adjust this as anything as the way you want to. I think I know I put standing dunk all the way up. I'm going to let you know that the first time I did make my build, I had 7 athletic, and I was doing just fine. I would say I only had Slithery. Slithery is my favorite athletic badge, and that's the only thing you need. It's the OPS badge. You'll dunk on anybody with the contact already being at 94 with all the contact packages. You don't need no post rise. You don't need nothing, okay? But I believe I'm just going to do how I had everything. I believe I had 10 of these things. So we're going to go up towards 10. Like that, because that's how I had it. I was split king. I believe I had 23 though. You could definitely have more. And like I said, if you took away some steel, you'll have like a lot more. I bet. Let me show you. I guess. Let me see. Take some steel away. I mean, shit. You can do it like this for the people. Shit, you be split king and Tinians. Talk to me. Golly, you gonna make me want to do this. Hold on. You talking about I'll be Spliklord if I had no steel? Nah, you see how that's crazy, boy? I can't do that. Y'all trying to mess me up here. Y'all trying to make me be Spliklord. But I wanted to, look, 65. I'm going to take 3 away, right? 62, because that's the bare minimum. And I'm going to put everything else up here for an extra badge. You see how I didn't even get a badge before? Now I got a badge. And that's how I'm going to go about it right there. And that's my even spread out for me. I'm my athletic. I'm able to dunk on anybody. My shooting, I'm split still with you just need like 20. You don't even need 20, but you just need like 20. They have a lot of extra new badges, so you could do it without the steal. I don't know. I wouldn't really try it. People don't like it. I promise you, don't do it. Playmaking is enough, man. I could pass the ball. I could have every dribble package, and I'm quick as hell. And my defense is about as solid as possible. You know, my strength ties into the post. You know, somebody was posting, but they don't really do that at the park. They don't have time for that anyway. So it's not like you need that. All right. And it's pretty much the thing, the wave right now, and everybody's been doing this apparently too. It's been meta, you know. Everybody's been doing it lately. You could play it. This is just according to your play style. They just took the regular takeovers they had and just broke it up into what it kind of like really did essentially, anyways. So whether it's you're athletic or you wanna off balance shots or just standing still shots or playing defense, it does matter. I had the first time I made it, I had limitless range and I had clamps D and I was clamping everybody up. I wanted to make sure I clamped everybody up being by myself and it worked. All right. But I wanted to make sure this time I wanted to just be split king, man. So I didn't know. So it didn't matter between this or this. First, I think at first I picked limitless range, like I said, but then I'm gonna try the spot precision because it's not like you always need to shoot deep Hall of Fame. I mean, shoot where you have the Hall of Fame range extender, anyways, or the deep three on Hall of Fame. And as long as you're in spot up position at any given time, if you're taking a standstill shot, it's gonna be split. So as long as I got that, oh no, I don't want no gathers. And deep range, then I'll have limitless, then that's pretty fine with me. I'm always able to do standstill shots. That's all that matters. And this is pretty much the split king I'm gonna be using from this point forward. And this is what I've been using so far. Alright. And I'll show you a quick little demonstration of just what I would use for my what I would use for a badge spread out. And yeah, a badge spread out, okay? And show you how to just, him being split king. You can do this any type of way you want. All right. So the reason what I was talking about Hall of Fame, it avoids all contact and you just dunk on anybody. That's all you need. I like to take over. I like to use my takeover as much as possible. His Hiki Seeker allows you to dunk on anybody. It's a new badge. Shots taken around the painted area, so it could be shots, including dunks and layups, receive a greater boost towards your takeover meter. This is a new badge they have. I'm definitely having this. Any type of dunk I do, come on, man. Go to my takeover. So I already told you, man. If anybody on your team has Flashy Passer, Hall of Fame, and they give you a pass off of that, you're pretty much gonna get team takeover in like one chance, two max. You know what I mean? So I'd keep that in mind. Somebody could fit those badges in there. That'd be nice for your team, man. They'll be like, oh my goodness, they're gonna be they're gonna love you. All right. See, this is what I'm talking about. On the last page, you didn't see this. Last page, you didn't see this. You didn't see these here. You have it here. So we're gonna flex with it. It was there. And this is the same thing. This is hot start from last year. They said that, every shot that you took, but if you missed it, you lost it. It doesn't apply to this. Now you can just keep shooting. It don't even matter. That's an amazing benefit right there. 2K listens a tiny bit. They listen a tiny bit. They got definitely a bunch of new badges. This stops your takeover. They got a bunch of new badges, but we're just gonna stick to the script real quick. And just do what I don't know. We'll just do something like that. I know I do rhythm shooting. We're gonna test these new badges out. I really don't know what these new badges is, but we test them out. Okay. I'm in the midst of testing all these badges. Our game just came out, so nobody knows too much like that. All right. Yeah. So I wanted to just show you. We'll just be fast as possible. Quick first step, we already know stop and go. I love stop and go. I think I'm actually gonna flex with this first over quick first step. Stop of a drop of a dime. Just to have downhill, be going down the court, and just to have nobody steal the ball, just to have. This probably won't be the setup, but this is just to have. Okay, we just want to take a couple shots and that's it. This honestly is just for whatever you want to do. We're just gonna do this just cause. This is my favorite badge. Heart Crusher decreases opponents' takeover, so it's more than one person. So if I block or steal from anybody, everybody gets cold. So that's been I've been abusing that lately. And I get hot. This is a new badge called Hot Stopper. It's the same shit. So if you play good defense, and this doesn't even apply towards blocks or steals. This could just be regular good defense with the Intimidator right here. And you get a boost, boy. So I'll be flexing with that. We're gonna have Clamps Hall of Fame because you you can't even put certain badges on unless you have that attribute on it. So you need a 94 technically to get in order to equip this. Even if you have 4 badges, you need it in order to equip it. So they do that in this game, and a certain overall too. And I think that's why the Deadeye and the deep range is the way it is. All right, and then chase down. We want to chase everybody the fuck down. Bong. It's just whatever it is. I really don't care right now. All right, and then in my first video, I guess I had Zion jump shot. But I just tried to make a demonstration, so we're just gonna do Steph, just cause I never tried these guys' jump shot. We're just gonna put it there. Jump shots do matter, apparently, somehow, some way. You even got the people traded on their team right now. I'm dead. Wesley Matthews.
Hello, basketball fans.
Yes,
it's
sir.
NBA
All right, we're just gonna do a couple
2K21,
jump shots, couple
and we've
splits,
got
and
a
we should
chance
be,
to check
be
out
valid.
the My Player
Let me
build
move
from.
myself real quick. Let me move myself so I can show you that takeover bar.
Process and what that's all
Look at the
about.
ball, boy.
Our game
Let's see.
tonight
We don't need
featuring
that.
the Miami Heat as they go up against the Los Angeles
Oh yeah,
Lakers.
everything. What the hell?
From the
Nah, hold on.
arena
Everything
to
is
your
default too.
living
So
room.
no
I'm Blake
dribbles or
Stuga,
nothing. Everything
along
is
with Brian
default. So
Beneventini and Tim Swartz. Here for some exciting
now I got to
2K
change anything.
basketball
One thing I was
action.
able to change.
And all our focus tonight is on my player. All the
Alright, so
fans
what, they
here
give me half
really
a
want to see
takeover?
him play, see what he has in
It's a
store.
real good start. We
Heck,
could do one more
I
of
wanna
those and
see
get
what he
take.
has in store.
In case you ever need to take over a game.
About
Right?
NBA basketball.
Boy, why are you going up the court like that?
You never know what can happen until
Jeez.
we play the game.
Slow as hell, boy. I ain't liking that.
Will we see
I
overtime,
don't like your
a
dribble package,
triple-double,
boy.
a
You getting me
game-winning
tight.
shot? We have no idea.
What's wrong with him?
This is why we play and watch the games.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him.
Give
He's
Kelly the
creating
ball.
good
He's wide open.
opportunities and converting.
Well,
the
when
ball.
you talk about the Los Angeles
In the
Lakers,
ball.
they have one of the best bigs on the planet in Anthony
Oh, so
Davis.
yeah, after
so
doing
if
this the
your
first time, I
build
can't
is
get
a
team
big,
take. So I'm gonna just
I'd
do one more
advise
jump shot.
figuring out the skills
And,
to work
damn,
with
take away my
AD.
damn-
Because let's be honest.
Give me the ball. He's
after that
open. That's
blockbuster
why.
trade with New
Take away my
Orleans,
takeover.
I think Davis is going to be a Laker for
Damn,
a
Davis. Give me the
long
ball, you
time.
bum.
But I still think a pairing
Shit.
like that could work.
Queen.
Absolutely, because Davis is
Split
such a
me.
savvy player. And you know what? We've
Bung.
seen
So
him
bung,
work
and I would have had
great
some
with the
a little bit of team take.
five, a player who
See,
takes
no, we ain't even gonna finish the rest of this game. But there you go, man. 2 shots, 3 shots, you be split. You get the drift. And that's the build I'm pretty much using right now. So there you have it. Sub up to the boy, man. I'll give you guys a lot more things like this, game related. I will be playing more games, more different types of games, because this PS5 is a little dope. I like it. It's just consistent gameplay. I like it. Or any next gen console. I just mess with PlayStation. Team PlayStation in the comment section, okay? I play both though. Halo is my favorite game on Xbox. All right. And there you have it. If you guys like the video, bless me with the thumbs up. I will be doing different types of videos. Like I said, it doesn't even have to be game related. It's gonna be other things, pranks, and a whole bunch of stuff. So, in order way to find out, man, stay subbed up to the boy, man. That'd be greatly appreciated. Till then, I see y'all with the next one, man. Peace, love, and happiness.